Hey, XNYC Prepper here. Hope you're all having a great time. And I'm getting ready for opening day gun season tomorrow here in New York State. And I happen to live very close to state land. Here on my property, I have a couple of acres of land, and I don't like to shoot here. So state land is perfect. There's a lot of room up there. And I'm preparing all my stuff now for the morning. Let me turn this camera around and show you a few things that my clothing and equipment. Hang on. Right. So, starting first is my Woolrich Handy Dandy. I love this jacket. I've had it for a long time. Woolrich, and it's very warm. It's very silent, and it's visible. They're not going to mistake me for a bear or a deer. I got my orange tag in the back there, and let's see if I have anything in the pockets here. Yeah, maybe this other pocket I have my buck knife. I have two buck knives actually that I use. Here's the other one here. And these are my hunting knives. They're both buck knives. And I also use, excuse that, this orange tape. Because when I'm going into the woods where I don't recognize, every so often I might tie a piece of tape to the tree branch, and that way I can find my way out. On the way out, I take them with me, whatever I tie to the branches. And yeah, as far as my pants, these pants are so awesome. They're incredible. These are German military, unused military pants that I got my hold of. And look at these things. They have this humongous cargo pocket that has another pocket within here. I guess you could put a magazine here or whatever you like, but it's very, very large. They all have buttons here, and these are the pockets in the front. Pockets in the back have buttons, extra buttons all around the thing, and it actually has suspenders. And these are 100% wool, and they're not thin, it's thick and silent, and it'll keep you warm and dry. I love these pants. The best pants that I ever bought for hunting. All right, German military 100% wool pants. Got a little fanny pack here. I'm not going in there with a backpack full of stuff. You know, flashlights. I go in there with a couple of flashlights in case one goes out. And oh, my boots. Let's show you my boots here. Oh, these are Redhead hunting boots. Redhead brand, and they're great boots. The size is 14W. Yes, I'm a little guy with big feet. What can I tell you? And of course, I'm going to wear wool socks with this, and my feet will be toasty. And last but not least, my handy dandy here. And it's all camouflaged down with tape and paper. It's actually, the wood is very, very shiny and beautiful. Extremely. You couldn't even, it's not ideal for hunting because you could see it from far away, but I camouflaged it all down. Now she's a semi. 308 with rounds. And tomorrow I'll be hunting for deer, but I'm also hunting for bear, because we have a lot of bear in that mountain. And I'm hoping that I'm gonna get in there an hour before everybody else. That's what I've always done in the past when I'm hunting public land. And because most of the guys, they go in there an hour before daylight. So I try to get in there 2 hours before daylight. It gives me a chance to get more distance into the woods. And I will sit down quietly and wait for them to spook the deer and the bears or whatever to my area. And when the daylight comes up, they should be hanging around where I'm at, because the other hunters are walking into the woods. And I've done that many times here in New York, and I have bagged deer actually twice on opening day in my lifetime, which is not bad. First time was when I was actually 16 years old, my first time ever hunting with a gun. I bagged a 6-pointer up in Sullivan County in Roscoe, New York. And back then there were lots of hunters. Oh my God. Oh, it wasn't like now. Now there aren't basically nobody. I might, who knows if I'm the only one there tomorrow. I hope not. That's depressing. Because the deer are overpopulated. Look what happened to my truck. But years ago when I was a kid, not hundreds, thousands of hunters from the New York City area, Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Staten Island, even Manhattan, would drive upstate New York, and you would see everybody dressed in orange and going to the restaurants, and the hunters would take over towns, and then they'd spend so much money in these towns. These towns would actually anxiously wait for the hunters for hunting season. And you would see signs, welcome hunters, hunters welcome, well, come, hunters, well, you're welcome, we want you here. They spent a lot of money up there. But now it's not the same. It's dead. It's not like it used to be, because there are less hunters. It's not being passed down like it was from my uncle and my grandfather to me. And I tried with my son, but he's a city boy. He lives in Brooklyn. And so far, you know, it might die here with X, but I'm going to enjoy myself. Whether I get something or not, I will be filming just to show you guys where I'm at. And hunting is a waiting game. You got to be at the right time. You have to be at the right spot at the right time. And sometimes that time you have to wait and wait and wait and wait, because it doesn't happen in one day. It could happen in 2 days or 3 days of hunting, 4 days, in a week, a month. I mean, I know hunters who haven't killed a deer in years and years and years. So it's not, and you can get lucky. Yeah, there's such a thing as luck. A deer could run in front of you and you shoot him, and without you scouting, without you learning the properties and knowing where the deer are traveling, you know. So some people do get lucky, but that's the way you got to do deer hunting. You got to scout. You got to have a good eye. You got to know where the deer are probably running or walking through, or what their paths are. You know, you got to find the signs. And just because you find a little bit of a deer poo on the ground, it doesn't mean that they're going to be there all the time, you know. But anyway, I hope anybody who's going hunting tomorrow morning here in New York, or whatever state you're at, if hunting season does open up tomorrow, you know, with guns and stuff like that, I hope you have the best hunt of your life, guys. The best. I wish you the best. God bless you all. And enjoy every second of life. You're getting old. I'm getting old. I'm in my 60s. I have a chance now. I'll be limping into the woods. I forgot to show you guys this. This is a walking stick I use. And of course I camouflaged it down. I camouflaged everything. I put some tape and some paracord on it. And I use this. I use two of them. I use this, and I use the other one that I've showed you guys that has a bare mace and a knife and some lights attached to it. That one is in my truck. And anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I get to sleep. I got to get up at 4 a.m. Take it easy. And it's cold here in New York. It ain't warm. So, but it ain't freezing either. It's not freezing. It's not freezing. It's gonna be a good day. Take it easy.